Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we have another video. And this is actually a trick and trap video, so this is going to go into the playlist, and this is the Mortimer's trap. So you're going to learn the concepts of this trap, you're going to learn how to play this trap, how to fool your opponent, and you will not make any mistakes in this trap when you're playing it for yourself. So, the Mortimer's trap comes under the moves e4, e5, which is the king's pawn opening, knight to f3, knight to c6, which is the knight's variation, and the Mortimer's trap is a bishop to b5, so it's a Roy Lopez, knight to f6, so the Berlin's defense, d3, and we have knight to e7. So this move here, when you retreat the knight and the pawn is now undefended, we are now in the Mortimer's trap. So we're going to learn some moves, how you can fool your opponent from black's perspective. So now, in this position, if white tries to be greedy and takes on e5 with the knight, then we're going to get the stunning move c6. So this doesn't look too fancy. All it does is just attacks the bishop. It's not doing anything like a fork, not attacking any other pieces, but if the bishop retreats to a square such as c4, or if the bishop moves to a5, then the stunning move is queen to a5 with check. So the point is, this is actually a fork, which means that two pieces are being attacked at once. So the king is being checked, and the knight is going to get picked up because there's no other way to defend it. So you're going to play knight to c3, developing with tempo, and simply black will take on e5, and you're simply a point down now. Your whole piece down. Going back in the position, if you play something like a4, then you're simply going to get the same concept. Queen to a5 with check. Now, if you defend with knight to c3, which is actually the best move, or if you try to defend this knight somehow, then you're going to lose the bishop. But most likely the best move in the position is knight to c3, because you develop your pieces and you defend the bishop. But you sacrifice the knight though, which is a bad thing. So queen is simply going to take on e5, and going back in the position to the move c6, you need to be aware not to get fooled here. So if the bishop doesn't retreat and you see moves like knight to c4, then there's danger. So in this position, if black tries to be greedy yourself, if you try to be greedy and take on b5, you think that's a free piece and you attack the knight, that's not actually what you're doing. What you're actually doing is losing the game. So it's a mate in one. I'll give you a few seconds to work it out. So the mate in one is actually knight to d6. So this is a smothered checkmate. So the king is forced in, so it's trapped by all these pieces here. I'll highlight them in a different colour. But it's trapped in by all these pieces. You cannot take this knight anyhow. So that means it's a smothered checkmate. So going back in the position, if you didn't take, if you played a move such as d6, then preparing to take, so now your king has space to escape, so you don't get forced in, then you're going to get bishop to a4, which is actually the best move to play. But then after this, you're going to get a fork, which is b5, and black is happy because they win one of these two minor pieces. So now you're going to get knight takes on d6, queen takes on d6, the bishop will move back to b3, and now you are 2 points up. So you have earned a queen, sorry, not a queen, a knight for 2 pawns. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video on the Mortimer's trap, of the Mortimer's variation of the Roy Lopez opening the Berlin. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.